Most organisations talk about capability, competency and skills as if they're the same thing. But they're not, and mixing them up is one of the biggest reasons frameworks fail. Assessments become inconsistent and workforce data becomes unreliable. In this video, I'll explain the difference clearly and practically so you can use these concepts the right way in your organisation. Let's start with why this distinction matters. When capability, competency and skills are used interchangeably, it becomes almost impossible to build a clear role structure, assess people consistently, or make accurate workforce decisions. But when you separate them, everything becomes simpler. Roles become clearer, assessments become more reliable, and development planning becomes more targeted. A skill is a task-level ability. It's something a person can do. For example, operating a machine, inserting an IV line, writing an SQL query, or completing a specific step in a process. So skills answer the question, can the person perform the task? A competency is broader. It's a combination of knowledge and skill applied in context, consistently and reliably. A complete competency includes principles, the underlying concepts or theory, skills, the specific abilities required, application, using that knowledge and skill in real situations, judgment, making sound decisions, observable indicators, what we can actually see during performance, and reliable performance, doing it consistently to the required standard. So competencies answer the question, can the person perform safely, effectively, and consistently in the workplace? Capability, on the other hand, refers to what the person has, their qualifications, certifications, training, history, experience, and professional memberships. Capability is important, but it only infers skill. It doesn't prove it. Someone may have completed a course or hold a certificate, but that doesn't guarantee that they can apply it correctly in real practice. That evidence comes from competency. So here's the simple three-part model. Skills are the task-level actions. Competency is the integration of knowledge, skill, judgment, and behaviour in context. Capability is the evidence behind a person, what they've learned or achieved on paper. All three are important, but they serve different purposes. Most organisations run into problems because they mix these concepts together, or because their competency models are too generic. Another common issue is assessing based only on training completion rather than on observable real-world performance. That leads to inaccurate ratings and unreliable workforce data. When you clearly separate capability, competency and skills, several things become possible. Role definitions become stronger, gap analysis becomes far more accurate, assessments become more consistent, development plans become targeted and meaningful, and career pathways are easier to design and maintain. This clarity is the foundation of a reliable workforce capability system. So, in practice, start with the role, define its responsibilities and its purpose, then identify the competencies required, build observable indicators, and map any specific skills to tasks. Capture capability, things like training, qualifications or experience, separately, and align all of this to your assessment workflows so the data stays consistent. If you'd like examples, templates, or a deeper guide, You can explore the resources linked below. Thanks for watching, and in the next video we'll look at what makes a good competency model and how to build one that works in practice.